on this already, but it deserves a little more. So I'll probably end up deleting the other video, and I apologize if you don't want to hear it again, but there's some things I missed. So let's listen to this again. Here we have the media pretty much siding with Dr. Fauci after the United States President Donald Trump went on a tweet rampage calling out Dr. Fauci, saying that he's been misleading the American people over his masquerade nonsense, over saying he is a fraud, literally wrote he is a fraud. Now, how can Twitter remove the President of the United States' tweets with 80 million followers? How can they call Dr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci, onto the show rather than the President of the United States? How come when they start talking to him, instead of, what do you think about him calling you a fraud and saying you're misleading the public, instead of breaking out a bugle and playing taps, they start all herald the king and give his, oh, you've been through 100 presidents and you're the best guy ever, Fauci. Why would this orange man bad say that?
Overnight, the president went on a Twitter spree. Among the things that he shared with his more than 84 million Twitter followers, a doctor saying you don't need to wear masks. She touted hydroxychloroquine in...
Another doctor saying you do not need to wear masks and touting this miracle cure. I don't want to say the word because they'll take my video down. Like Dr. Fauci is the god of medicine. Like no one could have an alternative opinion or view or studies. And notice when they ask him about it, he says, the studies I've looked at. Well, that doesn't mean you looked at all of them. Just because the studies you looked at said blah, 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 doesn't mean those studies are legit. And it doesn't mean they are all-encompassing.
Instead, that video has since been removed and flagged by Twitter as a violation. Georgie also shared a tweet that called Dr. Anthony Fauci.
It was removed and flagged by Twitter as a violation because it told the truth. They're all in this together.
Fauci a fraud, and another claiming Fauci misled the American people on what the president said were many issues, George.
Okay, so say thanks. We are joined now by Dr. Anthony Fauci. Dr. Fauci.
We're here joined now by President Donald J. Trump. We're here joined by the doctor you guys removed from Twitter with 40 million followers.
Thank you for joining us.
No, they bring Ernie Keebler.
This is not the way I expected to start the interview, but I have to have you respond first of all to those tweets from President Trump that were taken down overnight. First, on that one that said you don't need masks, there is a cure, it's called hydroxychloroquine. Can you just clarify for our viewers the best scientific guidance we have on masks and hydroxychloroquine?
Listen carefully. We. Who's we?
Should all be wearing masks outside, George.
Is he not in the we? We should all be wearing masks outside. Why wouldn't you wear it inside? Do you not see that? Why wouldn't you wear the mask inside if you have to wear it outside?
This is something that, as you heard Dr. Birx mentioned when she was making a comment, is very important. There are certain fundamental things we should be doing, particularly...
Why does the CDC say it does not do anything? How come the side of the box says it does not do anything? And yet, Ernie Keebler is overriding the President of the United States, other doctors. I know multiple doctors whose accounts have been taken down. Dr. Kaufman, Andy Kaufman, He deserves to be called Andy Kaufman. Andrew Kaufman. He's a unicorn. That's the real deal Holyfield right there. And they took his account down. And they took other people's accounts down. They took Dr. Rashad Buttar's account down. These are doctors. Dr. Rashad Buttar is in the top 50 doctors in the world. And has been for decades.
If you happen to be in an area where there's viral activity, wear a mask all the time when you're out.
Where there's viral activity. You mean where the boogeyman's, the media says the boogeyman is, we're going to tell you got to wear a mask outside there. So that Papaw there, who's already the epitome of health and beauty, isn't he, is cutting his oxygen supply off, social justice warrioring, and fear porn.
Side, social distancing 6 feet at least. Avoid crowds. Close bars in areas where there's viral activity and do hand hygiene. There's no question about that.
Close down all your businesses, people. Close bars. Close the places where people got to get haircuts. Close down mom and pop stores and restaurants. So that me and my Ernie Keebler and the rest of the Keebler elves can sneak in and buy your business for pennies on the dollar. So that we can fly away to Epstein Island and stay there till the smoke clears. And then when we come back, we get to divvy up all your shit.
That's something that's not really arguable.
How about hydroxychloroquine and the president promoting the effectiveness of hydroxychloroquine? We know the FDA has recommended
Did you see his eyeballs have to close?
against emergency use.
Right.
That nigga's lying.
Right, exactly. And I go along with the FDA. The
I go along with the...
overwhelming prevailing clinical trials that have looked at the efficacy of hydroxychloroquine have
Show us those. Don't we pay for all this? Shouldn't that be public access?
indicated that it is not effective in coronavirus disease.
And one of the retweets from the president also accusing you of misleading the public on many issues. You've been at the NIH since 1984.
Misleading the public since 1984.
You've advised 6 presidents.
You misled 6 presidents.
Can you continue to do your job when the president of the United States is publicly questioning your credibility in this?
Watch him spit that out. You see that lizard tongue? Let's go back, class. Watch the lizard's tongue.
You know, George, I don't know how to address that.
Whoops. Hold on.
You know, George, I don't know how to address that. I'm just going to certainly continue doing my job.
States is publicly questioning your credibility in this way.
You know, George, I don't know how to address that. I'm just going to certainly continue.
What's more important? The President of the United States of America questioning the credibility of a fraud and a misleader, or the fucking credibility of the fraud?
Doing my job. I don't tweet. I don't even read them. So I don't really want to go there. I just will continue to do my job no matter what comes out, because
Not if you don't have a fucking job no more, and not if your ass is swinging from the end of a noose, you won't.
I think it's very important. We're in the middle of a crisis with regard to an epidemic, a pandemic. This is what I do. This is what I've been trained for my entire...
This is what I've been trained for, and then adds in as an afterthought, my entire life. You ever seen somebody close their eyes so much while they're talking?
I have not been misleading the American public under any circumstances.
Let's talk.
I love you guys. I hope you can see it.